Have you ever trusted a holy speech? From the same mouth that hunted you yesterday. Listen close. A pious robe, a soft voice, and a trap woven with prayer beads. By a quiet granary near a riverbank, mice lived between sacks. Small families, small hopes. A broad-shouldered cat patrolled there, scars on his ears, hunger in his eyes. At dusk he hunted, at dawn he slept. One evening he vanished. Next morning he returned with prayer beads around his neck, a gray ash mark on his brow, eyes lowered like a monk. He folded his paws at the gate. "I am changed," he whispered, "no more violence. I will fast, pray, and repent. Whoever passes, I shall bless, not bite." The murmur ran through cracks and corridors. The cat has become a holy one. Mice peeped from holes. Some bowed from a safe distance. A few brought grains as an offering. 7 elders, tails steady, came with garlands to thank him. The cat lifted his gaze. "I used to chase," he said softly. "Now I chase myself. The divine has opened my eyes. Come closer, let me bless you." They edged forward. A paw moved like a shadow. Snap, 2 were caught. Another whisper of motion. Snap, 2 more. With his teeth, he lifted one by the neck. The rest ran blind with terror. Grief wrapped the granary in black. "We must go to the king of mice," they cried. "Once he hunted 1 a season. Now, with beads on his neck, he takes 5 at a time." At court, they bowed low. "Your Majesty, he calls himself a saint, but our numbers fall faster than ever." The king's eyes hardened. "We will not write our history with tears. Assemble the clans." Word spread, tails lifted. A sea of mice gathered, grass spears, shell shields, tiny drums beating like rain. A messenger ran to the granary. "Cat, present yourself before the king or prepare for war." The cat half closed his eyes. "I do not attend the courts of mice," he sighed. "I sit in the court of God." When the envoy left, he moved without sound, whiskers twitching, claws flexed, and summoned cousins from the alleys. The air knew what was coming. They met at twilight behind the granary, the river lights trembling. Drums rolled, the ground shook with paws and feet. The mouse commander cut through the dust. The cat leapt to meet him. For a heartbeat, the world froze. Then chaos tore the evening. Claw met tide, tooth met swarm, blood darkened sand. A small fighter darted under the cat's chest and struck a nerve. The cat collapsed. Ropes wound tight. "Hang this foolish cat," said the king. "So the tale warns our children." On his knees, the cat's eyes cleared of honey. Heat rose in him like a kettle. He bit the rope, 1 knot, then another. He surged forward, not with sermons now, but with speed. The mouse ranks snapped like dry twigs in thunder. One path swallowed the army, another swallowed the king. In a breath, banners vanished, little elephant, copper jar, tiny crown and stool, lost to the night. When the dust settled, the cat washed his face at the river as if it were any other evening. The beads still shone, the vow still hung in the air like incense, and meant exactly as much. What this story wants you to remember: weeping isn't changing. A vow without restraint is a costume. Time is the witness. If a hunter has truly turned, you'll see it repeatedly in what he does. not what he says. If you lead, verify. If you follow, keep a boundary. When an enemy turns saint, watch his meals, not his mouth. Your line, keep it simple. Write one sentence below. My boundary, no matter the robe or the prayer, is blank. Then send this story privately to one person who trusts words too quickly. Let proof, not promises, guide them.